Hello, I'm Andy, and here is all the information about Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, born on the 17th of September 2022. He's born on a very lucky day with a lot of mind of energy and a concentration of what he once done. Yes, he will live under stress because the stress is overcoming him, and the nervous side of him will be seen sometimes. He's born with Saturn in Virgo with Mercury and Uranus, which is a wonderful trilogy of energy. And he can be a very rich person. In fact, money enlightens him in many, many ways. He is now the age of 72, 72 years old, which he became in 2022 last year. And he's entered into a 3 year bad cycle. If we go back a bit to his age of 71, which he became in 2021, he was extremely lucky. Everything he wanted to do could never fail. Everybody was backing him all the way. But when his age of 71 came to 2022, then the problems of 2022 came in, which means that he was trying to extend his energy to too many different ways, trying to be creative when he was not necessary to be creative, and therefore creating distances of the countries and people that he wished he wouldn't do. So he has done that already. And then he turned the age of 72 last year in 2022. This made him very daring, and this daringness has made him open to making enemies from the people who are his allies because he's going against his allies and he's moving towards excitement with people who are flattering him and wanting to show how they can help him and the country that he is leader of in so many financial ways to create a wonderful life for the people in India. But all this is negative. That's what I have to say. It's not true. So the negative planets have started to lead him from his age of 72 last year in 2022. And when he entered 2023, this has gone on. He's being deceived. He's being cheated. He's being led up the path and promises which are not going to be fulfilled. And he's going to make many enemies, especially of people who have been working with him and countries that know him well, are going to turn against him when he's 72 in 2023. And when he's 73 years old, his popularity weakens very badly. And even in his own country, they will not agree with his plans and they will definitely blame him for all the difficulties he has created. That would be in 73 years old in 2023. When he's 73, enters 2024, there's some relief that came. Some relief that came in the sense that some good things were resulting from what he has been doing. But then comes the age of 74, where his emotions take over. This emotional thinking is what is going to weaken his 74 age. So he has to be very careful at 74 in 2024. And when 74 moves to 2025, he will be taking very high risks. He won't be working along lines of facts and figures. He will use his imagination and his passion more than anything else, which he shouldn't do. And that's going to trouble him a lot. So I worry. I worry that he's going to be for 3 years at the age of 72, 73, and 74 in difficulties which he has created himself. He is a hasty, impatient person who sometimes does not research what he wants to do. His impulsiveness, hastiness gets him to that kind of problem. Yes, he's a person who lives that way. He's a very high strung person. That's why a very stressful natured person. And he has a lot of knowledge behind him, which he has learned over through experience. The older he gets, this knowledge becomes better. So he has to be very careful. I looked at his palm. Well, when he puts up his hand on TV and whatnot, I take note. And I saw that his ages of 69 and 70 were very, very bad. He struggled a lot to get where he was. He was attacked left, right, and center. That is not over yet. That same will come back at the age of 73 and 74 to affect his name and reputation all over again. Well, that's the kind of man this man is, the spontaneous man. And if he's led or if he's with people who are spontaneous, together they make great, great mistakes. He's very dominating and very stubborn. Well, he's a leader after all. He wants to show that. But he has to realize that his impulsiveness and hastiness can get him into deep trouble for his next few years. Well, this is what I have to tell you about Narendra Modi. A great person, but some people, the greater they are, their greatness overcomes them. And that's I see what's happening at his age of 73 and 74. This calendar year of 2023, deception is seen, deceit is seen. He's being led up the garden path with promises which are not going to be kept. And that's going to turn against him a great, great deal. So beware 2023. The foundation is nasty and difficult. We all wish him the best of luck in the end. Now I want to talk to you, you who are listening to me, about a 90-minute session. This 90-minute session will cost you just USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Palms are very personal to you because nobody can have your palms. Your palms belong to the energy of the soul. Who do you think is changing these lines and signs? I will talk to you about your next 9 years in this session of 90 minutes. And we'll go through that age by age, calendar year by calendar year quickly. I'll talk very deeply about your health to tell you where your health is going wrong before you even know it, before you even feel it. And that's all about early detection I will do. And I'll show you the skills and what you're specially made for. And I will also show you the tempo of life in the next 9 years, how they're going to be there. I will show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, all these energies. There are so many of them. Once they are accumulated and you follow these energies, you become somebody very, very, very special. And that's the way to be special. And I will show you as well, if you like to formulate lotteries, if you like to play lotteries, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's possible because everything is a system. Once you get into the system, you will learn. So I'll show you step by step by step. If you want to play lotteries, how to go about it. And the triology of energy, the soul, the third eye, and the aura, is all waiting to be getting into action. We all get it done in our lives automatically, but always in the late 50s, the 60s, and 70s, much, much too late in life. There's a way how to accelerate this energy. And even if you are just a teenager, came to see me for a session, that teenager is going to become very smart, lucky, because the teenager has learned how to deal with all these ways, how to become the special person. And that's what I will do for you. So there's a lot to go happen during this 90-minute session. And your health, I will go into detail to tell you exactly where things are going wrong. It's going to be a session which is going to get you towards your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, to know exactly what you should do and what you shouldn't do. And that's the magic of it all, which I will teach you. So here's my email. Send me this email. And let's get down to this, especially the triology of energy, the soul, the third eye, and the aura. Once you can get that off the ground, then you are a very special person. No need to wait for your old age of your 60s and 70s to get it. Why do we get it too late? Perhaps because these energies are too powerful, they feel for younger people, but I don't agree. When you learn these energies, you also learn maturity at the same time. It all comes hand in hand together. I look forward to hearing from you one day. In the meantime, I wish you the best of luck. Thank you. Goodbye.